This is my Discovery Series 3, fairly standard car. This happens to be a particularly low specification one, but it still has all the main ECUs that are fitted to it. We're going to be talking to the car using this, the new Faultmate MSV-2 Extreme unit. This unit will connect to a PC and work as a standard vehicle server, as all of our previous equipment has done. However, this one has on the reverse side of it, on the underside of it, an LCD display mounted, quite a large LCD display. On the left hand side there, a set of 4 custom function buttons, and on the right hand side a small navigation cluster with the north, south, east, west and a central tick exit button. When we first power the thing up, which we do by simply connecting the one cable between this unit and the vehicle diagnostic socket, the unit starts off by going through a little self-test, boots all its operating system up, and then finally it sits there with a little message, and what it's waiting for at the moment is one of two things: either data to come in via a connection to a PC, we'll put it into vehicle server mode, or alternatively any key press. I'll press the enter as it happens. It detects a button press and now it's entered into standalone diagnostic mode. It goes off and gets its menu items. We want to select the Discovery Series 3 from the vehicle list. And here's our choice of options, and we want to read the fault codes. So simply press the read fault codes and away the unit goes. First off, it scans the high-speed network. This is the one with the engine management, ABS systems on it, and most of the important ECUs. It actually scans the network twice to be sure, and you'll see at the 50% mark it just refreshes the screen. Now it's switching to scanning the medium-speed network, which again it scans twice. This is for the lesser important systems on the vehicle's CAN bus. And finally, when it's finished that, it'll move over and start scanning the MOST bus, media oriented system transport. This is the fibre optic network which links all of the infotainment things, the radio, CD player, satellite navigation, touchscreen. Unfortunately this vehicle doesn't have one. Then finally it comes up with a list of the ECUs which it's found and the bus on which it found them, whether it was the high-speed CAN bus or the medium-speed CAN bus. Comes up with the name of the system, type that it found in the middle, and on the right-hand side it's got 2 columns. One's the DTC, diagnostic trouble code. These are the standard faults which are actually existing in the vehicle. The NTDTC is for not tested DTCs. This is part of the ISO 14229 strategy that they use in this particular vehicle for fault codes. It's all covered in the help. Okay, you scroll down the list of pages. On the right there's a cursor that tells you where you are, and you can see the list of the various ECUs on the various buses. You find all these are on the high speed CAN, now we're on the medium speed CAN. I'm going to talk to the ABS system, there it is, hold down to it, and investigate the faults on that particular system. It's now communicating and getting the information about the faults. So it's listing the faults, which of the faults it's shown on the screen on the left hand side, 1 of 6, U01000. The information slightly to the right of that tells me that this is an intermittent fault, and the FF means that there's freeze frame data. So I'm going to hit the enter button, the tick button, and it shows me the meaning for this fault. This tells me that this fault simply means that at some point in time it's lost communications with the engine management. It's quite common on these vehicles for the CAN bus to lose communications and for these sporadic faults to occur. The intermittent is listed down there. And then at the bottom it tells us there's the freeze frame data, and you scroll down and it starts to give us the freeze frame data. The record type is again according to the ISO specification for this, the time elapsed since the fault, the stored odometer value, the distance travelled since the fault occurred, and some other information that gets stored with the fault code, the inside temperature of the car in the case there. You can return back by pressing the enter back to the list, and again you can use the return button on the left hand side, which will take you to the original list of fault codes so you can go and see another ECU. Of course you go backwards again and you can simply elect to clear the faults on this occasion.